Hi, and welcome to the final video lesson in this unit supporting low English proficiency students in mixed level classes. In this lesson, I'm going to talk about the strategy Encourage Autonomy. David Patent here. What are the goals of teaching? Probably not to get rich quick, right? But you could argue that it's to make a desirable change in a learner's behavior, or maybe it's to promote learning as a way of life to make our students want to learn more. Maybe it's to prepare students for the so-called real world where they have to apply knowledge, skills, and attitudes we promote in our classrooms. Maybe it's to create good citizens out of our students, to make them people who contribute to society. Is the goal to develop a knowledgeable workforce so our country can develop? Is our goal to transform the world itself? All of these are goals that give our work purpose. They drive our desire to become better teachers and have a meaningful impact on people's lives. For me, an important goal that I have focused on in my own teaching in recent years is learner autonomy. That is, to help students become their own teachers. What does it mean to help students become their own teachers? It means to give students experiences where they have control over their own learning. I'm going to discuss two specific ways to support LEPs by encouraging autonomy. One way to encourage autonomy with your LEPs, and all your students for that matter, is to use choice boards. Choice boards are lists of activities or tasks that give students different choices about how they're going to demonstrate knowledge or skills, kind of like a menu in a restaurant. Here's an example of a choice board for task options adapted from Catherine Billsborough, an experienced English language teacher and materials writer. These task options are all designed to get students to talk or write about a place they or someone else would like to visit. As Billsborough points out, each task varies in terms of the degree of challenge and skills focus. Different types of tasks will appeal to different learners. Some tasks may be more attractive to LEPs than others. For instance, an LEP might find it appealing to work with a partner and write a dialogue, or interview a friend or family member and then summarize the information. Writing a blog post or recording a short video of themselves talking, on the other hand, might be more than an LEP can handle. In providing a choice of tasks, the instructor allows all students to demonstrate their knowledge and skills in a way that is manageable for them. Instructors should consider helping LEPs decide which task is most manageable and interesting to them. One way to help students become more self-reliant is to use the 3 before me rule. This rule requires that learners consult 3 different sources before coming to the teacher for help. Students can consult one another, course materials such as the syllabus, a website, or any other source of information to try to answer a question or solve a problem. The 3 before me rule is an excellent way to make your English language learners, particularly LEPs, aware of the resources available to them beyond the instructor. This rule can help teach students to be self-reliant and resourceful by encouraging them to find answers or solutions on their own. Teaching is about many things, but helping students to be their own instructors is one that may be overlooked. I've talked about a few ways that you can encourage autonomy of LEPs and all learners in your classroom. You can probably think of other ways to help your students to help themselves and take control of their learning. Intentionally encouraging learner autonomy is a key strategy for helping LEPs to be successful learners. Now it's time to show that you've remembered information about the strategy by completing the quiz for video lesson 4. Don't worry, you'll be able to review information from the video while you're taking the quiz. Once you've completed the quiz, it's time to move on to the first task for this unit, summarizing the strategies, to demonstrate your understanding of the content. First, watch the video summarizing strategies, then complete the task.